Hey everybody, my name is Caleb and welcome back to my channel. So I haven't posted anything in the past couple months, and to be completely honest, the past couple months have been really crazy for me. You might notice that I have a different background, and honestly this background is quite appropriate for today's video. But I actually just graduated college and have moved into my new apartment. So super exciting things going on for me, but it has been super crazy the past couple of months with me wrapping up college and things like that. And I also got a new job, so super exciting. I formally start in June, so I have a couple weeks to chill out before I jump into all of that. And one of the most exciting things that's happened to me over the past couple of months is the fact that I finally got my ears pierced. I think they look pretty damn good, if I do say so myself, but I digress. Hey everybody, sorry to interrupt the video, but while I was editing, I realized that I forgot to say a few things that I wanted to say kind of as part of my intro for this video. Firstly, I wanted to apologize for the janky audio in this video. I think I mentioned it at one point during the video, but it was raining while I was recording, so you could kind of hear it in some of the clips, and while I was recording, it was kind of late at night, so I was speaking a little bit quieter than I normally would for a video, so I kind of had to adjust some of my audio a little bit to enhance my voice and make it sound a little bit louder and clearer. So there may be a little bit of audio issues, so apologies about that. Another thing I forgot to bring up was my tentative plans for some future reactions in the next coming months. This is a tentative plan of some of the albums I want to make reactions to in the coming months. I just kind of whipped this up real quickly. If there are any other albums that you know that are coming out that you would be really interested in me reacting to and making a video of, please leave those in the comments down below. I'd be more than happy to check them out. Also, another thing I forgot to mention was, it was either in March or April, I actually did a full album reaction to Lady Jesus by Upsall. I still don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, but besides the point. Anyways, I did a full reaction to Lady Jesus. I pretty much finished up the video, but I just never got around to posting it. So if you all are interested in seeing that, I'd be more than happy to upload it. I have to add some finishing touches, but I'd be more than happy to. It's a little bit outdated because I was talking about my life pre-graduation in certain parts of it, but whatever, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. But again, let me know if you want to see my Lady Jesus reaction, or if there are any other albums besides the ones that I listed that you'd be interested in me reacting to. Anyways, that was all. Thank you all for clicking on this video and watching my reaction, and we'll get back to Harry's house right now. Anyways, today we're going to be reacting to the third studio album from Harry Styles, titled Harry's House. Now, I have been looking forward to this album for such a long time. I absolutely love Harry Styles. He's easily one of my favorite artists. I already have a feeling that this album is going to be absolutely amazing. I'm actually sitting down to record this on May 23rd, so the album came out 3 days ago. I haven't heard anything from it, but pretty much all of my friends have listened to the album, and all of them have been ranting and raving about how awesome it is. So I'm very excited to jump into it. Now that I've heard bits and pieces of people's opinions on the album, I've kind of formulated my thoughts and opinions on what this album could potentially be about before we actually get into it. On the album cover, we see the entire room is upside down and Harry is standing on the ceiling, but he's right side up. So I have a feeling that this album is really going to dive into, you know, Harry as a person, and it's really going to unpack how Harry presents himself to the world, kind of like how this room is. It may look very pristine, it may look very clean and organized, but on the inside, you know, inside Harry's house, it's actually a mess to him. He presents himself to the world as this perfect person, but, you know, when people actually go into his house or kind of dive into who the real Harry Styles is, they kind of see that potential messiness, or they see the things that he struggles with in life as a person. I have no idea if that's right, but that's kind of the theory that I'm going in with. So I'm gonna try and keep that in mind while I'm listening to the album, and we'll see kind of what sticks. I really have no idea what to expect because genuinely have not heard anything except for As It Was. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this. Alrighty, so I just pulled up the album on my phone. I see that it is 13 songs. It has a runtime of 42 minutes and 1 second, so it's a pretty decent length album. And yeah, like I said earlier, the only song that I know so far is As It Was. So far, the tracks that are really sticking out to me just by the title alone are Little Freak, Keep Driving, and Boyfriends. Those are the three when I first read through this track list that caught my attention, so I'm excited to get to those three. and of course the rest of them. So let's go ahead and jump into the first track, which is titled Music for a Sushi Restaurant. I already like the beat. This really reminds me of Fine Line. Oh my god, I can already tell this is going to be a great summer bop. I love that backing vocal. Stop, this is so fun. I love this. Oh, I love this. Boop.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Oh, it's not done yet. Okay. For a second, I thought it was gonna flow into the next track. Damn, okay, well, I didn't say too much during that. That was fun as hell. I really wasn't paying too much attention to the lyrics because that production, once it started up, I was not paying attention to anything he was saying, really. So definitely gonna have to sit down and listen to that again to kind of process the lyrics a little bit more. But overall, I thought this was such a fun start to this album. Had a great production, his vocals sounded amazing, and I definitely think this is gonna be a great summer bop for sure. It's been raining on and off in my apartment all day, and the rain really decided to pick up right now. So apologies if you can kind of hear that in the background, but we're gonna go ahead and keep going, and we're gonna listen to the second track, which is titled Late Night Talking. I love this 80s influence in his tracks so far. It's awesome. Oh, I love the way he structured that. I really like that structure where he was saying like, we've been doing all this late night talking, kind of doing a push and pull with his flow. I really like that. I love that guitar in the background as kind of like a calendar melody. Love that. Late night talking. I love that. Alright, that was Late Night Talking. Overall, I thought it was a solid track. I didn't say too much during this one either. I want to have more things to say, but I keep just getting caught up in the production. But with this particular song, looking at the lyrics, they are pretty straightforward. Harry's, talking to his significant other and just saying things like, wherever they go, he wants to follow. I think the one particular line that I really liked was him saying like, even though I don't like change, I would follow you to all of these different places. He's willing to make huge changes in his life for this person because of how much he cares about them. So I really think this is a cute song. Ooh, okay, production, come through. Yeah, I already love the production on this one. It's a little bit slowed down from the first two, but still has good energy. Ooh, those vocals, beautiful. Yeah, that's nice. All right, well, that was grape juice. Maybe I'm just, well, not even maybe. I know, I'm dumb, and I really don't understand what the lyrics are talking about, but, he's singing beautifully so far. I really liked the production and kind of the feel of this song. It could be the fact that since I've graduated and don't really need to think anymore, my brain is just completely fucking shut off.
Sure, Jan.
I really wasn't processing the lyrics, but he sounded amazing, and I really loved that chorus vocals that he was giving us in the chorus. That was awesome. Now we're on to track number 4, which is titled As It Was. I'm sure we all know this song. I absolutely love it. It is such an awesome, fun song. So we're just gonna listen to it and we're gonna jam out for a little bit. Answer the phone, Harry, you're no good alone. Why are you sitting at home on the floor? What kind of pills are you on? The first time I heard this song, I did not pay attention to the lyrics at all. I just absolutely loved the production. But then when I went back and kind of focused on the lyrics a little bit more, I realized how sad some of these lyrics are. Harry was really out here thinking that he could hide these sad ass lyrics with this fun ass production. But anyways, let's keep listening. Leave America to get strong enough. I don't want to talk about us doing it first. This is the best part right here. Hey. I love those like fucking church bells. It's awesome. Take it up. It's not the same as it was. Oh, what a good ass song. Honestly, I love this song as the lead single because I feel like it's a great transition between the Fine Line era and this new era for Harry, because it still has like that pop sound, very similar to the songs like Watermelon Sugar and Golden, things like that. But you know, it's got like a different twist on it. But yeah, like I said earlier, I absolutely love this song, and it's yet again another song that's going to be amazing for the summer. I love that like voice filter thing. I don't even know what it is. Cocaine? Holy shit. I need to pause. I need to try and pay attention to these lyrics a little bit more because I heard cocaine and it confused the shit out of me. So hang on, let's go back. We're gonna try and process these lyrics a bit more. Yo, that production. I was not expecting it to go that hard. That's awesome. Okay, and then just completely drop out. Okay, give us Whiplash, Harold.
That's fine, whatever.
I like that one too. You'd be the spoon, dip you in honey so I could be sticking to you. Harry is saying you are a fine ass specimen of a human being and I want to be glued to you at all times because you make life better. It's sweet, but the way he says it, it's like, ooh, okay, Harold. We see you. We're getting into Little Freak soon, so I got my eyes on you. I love this switch up. That's so awesome. Oh, that drop was awesome. We gotta go back, hang on. This drop coming up. Oh, I love that. Damn, that was a good ass song. I think that's probably one of my favorite songs I've heard so far. Not only was the production super cool to listen to, but I really liked those lyrics. Alrighty, now we're getting into track number 6, which is titled Little Freak. Now when I first saw this title, I immediately thought, this is going to be the Kiwi and She track of this album. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Stop, you're joking. Not the wet dream, Harold. Oh, okay, those vocals, beautiful. I love this production so far. It's just so chill. Damn, that lyric. I disrespected you, jumped in feet first, and I landed too hard. A broken ankle, karma rules. I love just the vulnerability that he's giving us in those lyrics. He's owning up to the fact that he made mistakes, like literally just saying, I disrespected you. He recognizes that he was in the wrong with whatever this relationship may have been. When he says jumped in feet first and I landed too hard, it makes me think that he might have gone into this relationship too quickly, whether he like wasn't emotionally ready for it, or, you know, maybe it just wasn't a good time, but he full sent and jumped in anyways and, you know, caused this like metaphorical broken ankle. Oh, that's sad actually. What the fuck? I'm not worried about where you are or who. Okay, if I could read. I'm not worried about where you are or who you will go home to. I'm just thinking about you. I was really out here thinking that we were gonna get this like, you know, what the fuck was...
Cut the cameras.
I really went into this song thinking that we were gonna get some sort of sexy time bop, but this is sad as fuck. Like, it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but he really said, you thought you knew what was going on, but let me just switch some shit up on you, and we're gonna name this song something freaky deaky, and then it's actually gonna be sad as fuck. Serves me right. This is just reason number 57 why I am a fucking clown and I just need to shut the fuck up and listen. And that's that. Wow, that guitar is beautiful. It's such a lovely little outro. Oh, that was so fucking pretty. Little Freak was not what I was expecting, but I'm not mad at it. It is a beautiful song and I really, really liked it. Alright, Harold, who the hell is Matilda, and why did you write a song about her? This production, though.
Don't have to be sorry for leaving and growing up.
Oh, that lyric right there. Are you kidding me? You don't have to be sorry for leaving and growing up. And it's so beautifully worded. I feel like that's such an important message for people in my generation now, you know? You shouldn't feel sorry or bad for going off and doing your own thing and, you know, spreading your wings, trying something different, even if the people back at home or your family or whoever it may be, even if they may disagree with your actions or think down on you or anything like that, you need to do what's best for yourself. I've said this before and I will always say it, at the end of the day, you are your own number one. Like, you always have to look out for yourself and you have to prioritize your happiness. Obviously, it's important to care about those around you as well, but you can't uplift and help other people unless you also do it for yourself. I think that's such an important message just in general. So I think that's a beautiful lyric that Harry included.
Pieces dead inside.
Oh my god, Harry, it's so sad.
Unto the darkest days.
Wow. You showed me a power that is strong enough to bring sun to the darkest days. That is such a wonderful, like, attribute in people, you know? The kind of idea of, you know, like, finding the good in the dark times, finding the good in the bad. Especially in today's world, there is so much bad. There are so many horrible things going on in the world. So having that power of, like Harry said, bringing sun to the darkest days, finding the good in the bad, it just is such a wonderful character trait. And again, you know, since the rest of the song is really fucking sad, bringing in that kind of idea just makes this song even more sad. Especially with him saying, like, I know that you feel like a piece of you is dead inside. Like, that mentality of always putting other people before yourself. And again, kind of like referring back to the lyric before, you shouldn't feel bad going off and trying new things and prioritizing yourself sometimes, because it's so important to make sure that you're good in order to help other people. At this point, I'm kind of rambling a little bit, but I just feel like this song has so many emotional lyrics in it, and it's important to kind of unpack those.
Believing and growing up.
That damn lyric right there.
You can see the way to go.
Oh, those vocals are beautiful.
You can start a family who will always show you love.
Stop! Not him flipping the lyrics right at the end. You can let it go. You can throw a party full of everyone you know. You can start a family who will always show you love. Oh my god. I love the fact that he did that. I absolutely love that. And again, it's so important, you know. Your true family is the people that you choose to surround yourself with and invite into your life. Whether that be your biological family, or if it's your friends or a significant other. Your family is the people that make you feel loved and make you be the best version of yourself possible, and they constantly support you, and you love being able to support them as well. And I feel like that's another great and important message from this song.
Don't have to be sorry now.
Wow. And leaving it on that note too, that was such a beautiful song. I really like this. We're at like the halfway mark and I'm just emotionally drained from this damn song. Like, I think the album's over. I don't think there's any more. Alright, so final notes. I really have been rambling for over 14 minutes on just this one song. So I'm gonna try my best to piece together what I can from what I said, but this song was absolutely beautiful and the lyrics were amazing. And I feel like there's just so many important messages within this song. This is a beautiful track from Harry. Oh, okay, like, I'm still hung up on Matilda. Like, I want to move on, but damn, that song fucked me up. That song was so fucking good. Let's refocus. We gotta get our head in the game. Okay. What? If you're getting yourself wet for me?
Sir.
Okay, so maybe this is the freaky deaky song that I was expecting. That snapped me out of the Matilda mess that I was in 2 seconds ago. Okay, let's keep going. I love the innuendos in this. Love. I'm eating this shit up. Oh my god, I love it. He really is giving us whiplash with this album because Matilda is sad as fuck and this is the freaky song. He said, alright y'all, pick yourselves up off the floor. You can stop crying because we're gonna get freaky right now. I kind of love the fact that Harry asks, do you think I'm cool too? Because everyone listening to this song is like, Harold, yes, you're fucking cool. Everyone who is a fan of you adores you. But I guess it shows, you know, like, even the biggest pop stars in the world have insecurities because at the end of the day, they're also human. So I kind of love that he's, again, sharing some of that, like, insecurity and just humanity with us. Ooh, get up there, Harold. We hear you. You can scream at me like that all day. Ooh, I love this little breakdown. I swear if this man starts screaming again.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
I love how it just keeps building up. Oh no. Stop. He did not. You got the cinema. I bring the pop to the cinema. You pop when we get intimate. Harold. Yes, keep screaming. He's fucking sick. He's sick. Oh my god, that rasp hole.
Bitch.
This man, again, he knew he'd eat it up. He knew it. And here I am feasting. I definitely think that's going to be towards the top of my ranking. I don't have too much else to say about Cinema except that it is fucking amazing. Like, that's all to say about it. It's awesome. Ooh, okay, I wasn't expecting this. Sir, he really said, you know, now that I've got all my sad bitch shit out of the way, we're just gonna be horny. We're just putting it all out there and we're just gonna have a good ass time. And I'm fucking here for it. Those backing vocals are beautiful. Are you kidding me? Damn, this production is fun as hell. Not the scream to finish it off. Jail. Jail, you're done. This man's doing the damn thing. He is doing the damn thing. Holy shit. Okay. Well, that was Daydreaming, and I also love that one. I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, I'm speechless. Oh, okay, this is a shorter song. I'm not sure where the song is going, but I'm not mad at it right now. I really like that lyric. We held darkness and withheld clouds. You know, saying like we bottled up our insecurity and we bottled up any darkness that happened in our lives. And that can not only be like harmful to yourself, but that can be harmful to any relationships that you have. I really like that imagery that he gave us to kind of refer to that feeling. What are these lyrics? Cocaine side boob. Choke her with a sea view. We're gonna love it and accept it because it came from Harry. So that's it. That was Keep Driving. That was an interesting song. I'm not 100% sure what it was referring to. With him saying, should we just keep driving? That kind of makes me think that he's referring to the fact that there are a lot of different problems in life. You're gonna run into a lot of different issues and, you know, life's not always gonna go your way. But if we just, you know, keep driving through life, things are gonna work out and our issues are gonna get resolved. You know, it's important to push through and just keep driving. So that's kind of my understanding of the song so far, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on it, or if you have any insight. I would love to read that. Yeah, overall it wasn't a bad song, but I'll definitely need more time with it to kind of process the lyrics a little bit more. I love this out of this world kind of vibe to the production, which, you know, I mean, makes sense considering the song's called Satellite. So I love that the production is matching the song title. Oh, I was not expecting this switch up. Holy shit. That production. It's so heavy, but I love it. Holy shit, that was such a good ass song. I absolutely loved that switch up in the production at the end. I really, really liked this song overall. Those vocals at the beginning were super interesting, but they sounded beautiful. Damn, that lyric. You love a fool who knows just how to get under your skin, but you still open the door. Those are just some hard-hitting lyrics. They are very deep and introspective. I wonder with this song if Harry is talking about himself, this boyfriend that he's specifically talking about, if this was maybe how he was in a past relationship. I'm not 100% sure, and I don't want to assume anything, but it would definitely be an interesting perspective. But even if it's not about him in particular, I really love the lyrics that he's writing. Ooh, I wonder if that lyric ties back to the song Daydreaming. In Daydreaming, it's very, positive, and it's very like flirtatious, things like that. I wonder if this is kind of like the flip side of that. In Daydreaming, Harry is talking about, I want to love you and I want you to love me so that when we're not together, I can like daydream about you, and like it's a very positive type of daydream. Whereas in this song, he says, you lay with him as you stay in the daydream. It's kind of like the opposite side of that, where you're kind of having this mentality that ignorance is bliss. Almost like this fool's paradise. So you're staying in this daydream where you're pretending that everything is fine and that you're happy, but in reality, the relationship may not be as happy or as fruitful as this daydream. That may be a little bit of a stretch, but I think that it's an interesting parallel. Wow. I love that little guitar outro, it's beautiful. And the guitar throughout the entire song was beautiful. I really love that this song wasn't super production heavy. It really didn't need it. Just the guitar and Harry's vocals was beautiful. Alrighty, and that's gonna bring us to the last track on this album, which is titled Love of My Life. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Ooh, I wonder who he's singing about. Maybe we'll get some clues. Oh, those vocal layers were absolutely beautiful. I really like this production so far as well. I absolutely love the vocal production on this chorus. The vocal production isn't like anything super crazy, but the echo makes it sound so much fuller, and honestly, it kind of sounds ghostly in a sense. That kind of makes sense with the song, him saying like, baby, you were the love of my life. He's talking about like this dead relationship and kind of personifying this relationship and kind of viewing it as a ghost. I really love that touch. Wasn't this a piano part that was like in a promo or something? Or am I crazy? I swear I've heard that before. But damn, alright, that's how the album ends. Overall, I do feel like this is a really good end to the album. It's a very introspective ending for sure. And I feel like this song kind of is a reflection of the previous 12. It kind of sums up the highs and the lows of whatever relationship Harry might have been in. Even though he may not be with whoever this person is, he understands and realizes like that person was the love of his life. It is a bit of a sad note, but in terms of the actual album, I feel like that's a very cohesive end to this album. It really ties back all of the different emotions that were felt in the first 12 tracks into one singular track. So yeah, overall, I really enjoyed Love of My Life, and I think it was a great note to end this album on. Alrighty everybody, we've made it to the end of this album reaction. Overall, I really enjoyed this album. Again, I knew that this was going to be a great album just from the things that I've heard from my friends. I feel like this project is super cohesive, but every single song stands on its own. I don't feel like any of the tracks were repetitive by any means. Every single track had a different element to it to really make it stand out. Whether it was with the production or with Harry's vocals, I feel like every track had something to offer and every track just enhanced the album. I feel like in general, I'm gonna have to sit a little bit more on the lyrics. Not because I disliked them by any means, but it's just hard for me to listen to the actual like production and things like that and also read through the lyrics. Most of the time when I comment on lyrics in these videos, those are the lyrics that really stood out to me while I was scrolling through the lyrics. The more I listen to the album, the more I'm gonna be able to digest the lyrics, especially with those first few tracks when I was kind of paying attention, but my brain really wasn't fully engaged yet, so I kind of missed out on the lyrics in those songs, except for like the main points in the chorus. But I'm definitely excited to listen through this entire album again. In regards to ranking this album, here is my current ranking. This is just based on my first listen, and it's definitely going to change the more I listen to the album. But this is just where I'm at with it right now. So let me know your thoughts of my ranking in the comments down below. And on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Also feel free to follow me on my other social media pages. Those are gonna be linked in the description box down below. Again, thanks so much for watching. Please stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video.